Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dee Blair Gold. I welcome you. Today I'm going to do something that I just discovered. So it's called Jenna Streety's AuthorTube Newbie Tag 2.0. Jenna Streety's AuthorTube Newbie Tag 2.0. There are, let's see, I believe there's 14 questions that she's asking. So I just discovered this and I'm already at least 5 videos in. So, but that's okay. I'm still considered a newbie. All right, so let's get started. So the first question is, what's your book pitch? If you have multiple works, choose your favorite. I don't even have a book pitch written down. I am just starting. This will be my first book that I am going to have published. I do have a first draft, and that book is Bingo Baby. But if I had to just come off the top of my head, and that's something I'm going to work on, is making a pitch, because I know you do have to have that. So my first thing is the pitch would be, let's see, a young woman who is pretty much bored with her life. She wants to find something new and exciting to do, and she discovers bingo. She discovers that's a whole new world, and she discovers more who she is as a person and how it changes and the challenges, and she also learns more about her family and best friends. I don't know. Hey, that's something I'm gonna have to work on and study about how to make a pitch. All right. Hey, if anybody want to help, hit me up. Number 2, if you were a book, how would you pitch yourself? If I was a book, if I couldn't do the first pitch, okay, I'm going to try. If I was a book, I would pitch myself as middle-aged woman embarks on a journey of becoming an author and learns all the tricks of the trades and becomes a top skilling author in her golden years. I don't know, people. That's the best I am gonna do right now. Oh my gosh, obviously I didn't think these through. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, if you were a book, how would you pitch yourself? Middle-aged woman finds new career as an independent author and writes her way to a magnificent, self-fulfilling journey in her golden years. Hey, hey, that's a pitch. Hey, so yeah, that's gonna be a bestseller. You better pick it up. Okay, all right. So question number 3. What do you usually write? I'm a newbie and I do have at least 2.5 rough drafts, and so far they are pretty much, I would call them contemporary. It's going to be drama with a little hints of comedy. Question number 4. What's something you'll never write? I'm going to say, like my grandmother would always say, never say never. I don't even want to say what I'll never write, because I believe as authors or writers, you could just pick up your pen or get on the typewriter and write a story, whether you publish it or not. So for instance, if I try to write a historical drama or fantasy or a science fiction, even though I don't know too much about it, but I guess as an author or writer, you can come up with an imagination and write something and research it and get it out there on paper. Question number 5. What's your goal for starting an AuthorTube channel? My goal, I knew I wanted to write a book, and then I discovered the authors that were on AuthorTube. I want to be on here so that I could work through this journey, get through the journey of writing my books, get my books published, get them into people's hands. I like to meet a few people that are on the same path as I am. Even people, if there are even people out there that's my age. I noticed so far I have seen lots of the younger people, but that's okay. Hey, young, old, it doesn't matter. Question number 6. What made you want to start writing? I just like to write. I love reading and I love books. I cherish books. So one day I just blurted out, oh, I'm going to write a story. It's a story that was going to pay homage to my grandmother. And I blurted that out some 20, 30 years ago. And I just want to write. I like something to dedicate it to each my children and my grandchildren, and just to let them know that they could do whatever they want to as well. To put something out there to be uplifting and enjoyable for some people, and yeah, just to leave a nice legacy for my family. Okay, question number 7. What's your publishing path? Self-publishing, traditional, publisher, a hybrid, or if you haven't decided yet, do you just want to write for fun? I first decided about looking into writing a book. That was back in like 2009 or 2010. And then I was just thinking about it, and I went on to Twitter and I saw all people that were on there saying indie. Actually, I didn't even know what indie meant. I had to look it up. I had to Google it and say, oh, an independent author. And I want to do that. I want to be an independent author. Just publish my own books, have complete control. I probably would have to also say some books might be a hybrid, because when I first started out, I had no clue what I was doing. I actually paid for a whole package. And I had to make installment payments on it. That was way back when. And I still have that, and I've never used it. So I am going to publish a book on that platform, and so that would be considered a hybrid. I guess I would still have control over it. It'd still be my book, but it's still not to say that I published it, edited it myself, did everything, the cover design and everything, but I know it's still there waiting for me. Every once in a while, the representative will call me and say, hey, D, hey, we're still here for you. Independent mainly, but also some will be hybrid. Question number 8 is, what content do you bring to AuthorTube table? I just bring myself. I want to bring realism. Later, as I learn and grow, I'm sure I can give some great insights, but for now, I'm learning from AuthorTube, but I'm here to learn and explore. What's my best writing skill? I think my best writing skill would be probably maybe the story itself, the imagination, the concepts that I could come up with. So I think I can bring thought-provoking elements. Number 11. Oh, I think I skipped one. What's my best writing struggle? I think it's probably, and honey, I call myself the comma queen. Now, today that we have the writing programs, they seem to help. But even with those, it seems to me that everybody looks at commas and uses them in different ways. So if you let one person read your work and they say, oh, a comma goes here. Then there's another person read the same work. Oh, that comma shouldn't go there. It goes here. So that's a struggle of mine, commas. Okay, now question number 11. If you've been on YouTube for a while, what is your biggest AuthorTube tip? It's to just show up. So my goal for this whole year, since I started this channel, and like I said, I've only about 5 or 6 videos in, but my goal is to just show up every Tuesday. Okay? So that's my biggest tip, and that's what I've heard from others would help everybody. And I'm sure that's how most of the great people that are on here have kept going. It's just they showed up. Question number 12. If I'm not on AuthorTube, what is my biggest AuthorTube question? Do you guys meet up somewhere once a year and have everybody authors get together and just have a big shindig? I'm curious about that. On AuthorTube, do you guys have a big meetup sometime, or do you do it on media, on live, or 13? Are you looking for any new channels to follow? Betas, CPs, or other types of writing buddies? And if so, tell us who you're looking for and connect with them in the comments. That's a good question. I probably will need beta readers. I think that would be better if I have somebody completely that I don't know, or the authors that's already written books, because I can get friends. It has to be someone that's already written books or knows a lot about books. So yeah. Also, what are CPs? Oh, hey, just when I asked it, now I realize critique partners. That'd be great. Yeah. So next, the last question, question 14, is what are you most excited for doing this new fresh start on AuthorTube? I am most excited about just being here. Honestly, I tell you, like, I think in my first ever video, I said, this is a big step for D. This is, I never even thought, you know, I only thought about doing this in the past 2 or 3 months. Coming on YouTube. I'm just trying to push myself. I feel like this is a better way for me to keep motivated, because like I said, I have to show up and it'll keep me pushing forward. I have to get my book out, and it holds me accountable, getting my works finished. And also, it looks like it's fun. It looks like you guys having a lot of fun, and D is all about the fun. You know, I'm picking the book covers, from writing the stories, from editing them, from getting them nice and tight and solid. I appreciate the community. I appreciate this, Miss Streety, for doing this AuthorTube 2.0 for newbies. I am just excited about everything, and I really appreciate it. So now the last thing I need to do is to tag someone. And I think I have a couple of people in mind. Can we tag more than one person? I will be working on getting that pitch together and book blurb. If you guys like my video, please give me a like. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Ring the bell so you'll know when I post my next video. Thank you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.